Well, this building advertises that they are a historic building of quilts. So let's go on inside and meet the quilt makers. We are with Miss Marilyn, and Miss Marilyn, tell me, is a quilt made?
Well, it's made in 3 stages. First of all, we're going to make our top. So this is called a sampler, and because it has all different blocks, okay?
Okay.
So I hand pieced all these different blocks, different designs, and then I put it all together. Then you take a piece of this batting. This is warm and natural batting, and you sandwich it to the back, okay? And I made a pieced back like this, all right?
Wow.
Yeah, and now I'm hand stitching, and if you get close here, you can see on the back, you can see the hand stitching.
Little stars.
Little stars, and actually it's the design of every block, okay? So if you can get down in there, you can see that.
Now,
Every block.
I don't know if I'll get back up, but we'll see.
There you
And
go.
I get close up.
And then after you have these 3 pieces all done, you size them down, and then you put a binding on them. Now these fabrics, this piece, the sampler that I did, the piece over there, these are all Civil War reproduction fabrics, and these are quilts from the Civil War era. So this one is called Soldier's Cot.
Okay.
So women back during the Civil War would make quilts like this, and they would give them to the soldiers. The one over in the far corner, if you can come with me.
We're back.
And this one is a traditional shoe fly. And that's the name of the pattern, the shoe fly. And again, it's the top, it's sandwiched, and it's quilted.
And it's quilted.
And it's
Okay.
quilted.
And it's amazing. How long does it take, like this one, to be made? I mean,
Oh gosh. You know, these were machine done. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of hours.
Okay.
I've tried during some of my quilting to keep track. It's too many hours to keep track. So machine and then hand, you know, and Nancy over here she's doing big stitch quilting where I do tiny stitch quilting.
okay.
This is Nancy, and she does.
Hello, Miss Nancy. Thank
she
you
does
for
the big
teaching me
stitch.
about quilting. So I have a question. How did you ladies learn how to quilt? Because this isn't something you learn online.
Well, you probably
You could?
could in today's world. YouTube is pretty wonderful. I started back in 1990 taking a class, and then
She encouraged me.
So now you're quilting together.
we're
Yeah,
quilting together.
I tried when I was still working, and it was just too much. But it's great in retirement when you have the
Yeah.
time. And keep in mind that all of these quilts start out with little pieces
Little pieces.
that have to be precisely cut.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Well, thank you very much. Is there
Well,
anything
thank
else
you.
you'd like to say before we close out our quilting video?
That anybody who wants to try quilting should, go find a shop, take a class, ask a friend, but don't put it off. It's a
All right.
wonderful, wonderful hobby, and it's a great stress reliever.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Well, these quilts are amazing, and it's really, oh my gosh, it's Goober the Traveling Bear, and he stopped in to see how quilts are made.